Ah, yes, hello. Oh, wait, my microphone is far away. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. We'll just wait a little bit before we do start the stream officially. Just posted it on Graystudios' server as well, so yes. Hello guys, hello, welcome. Today we have a special keyboard to build today. I think this is the first time the AERO.75 is going to be built live on stream. So yeah, this is the first time it's gonna go live on stream. You guys are basically the first people to watch how this keyboard is built or how this keyboard sounds, because so far there has not been any info on the keyboard. To be honest, it's still very under wraps, and yeah, I don't even know a lot of information about this keyboard personally. They did not send me a lot of informations about the keyboard, but they did just send me the prototype for me to build, to take photos with, build it on stream as well. So yes, hi everyone. Appreciate all the follows as well. Again, I stream every Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So yeah, if you guys want some streams. So today we are building the AERO. This is a prototype from Graystudios. So if you don't know Graystudios, maybe you're living under a rock, but Graystudios is one of the most popular what do you call it, keyboard vendors, keyboard brands out there in the world, with their famous lineups being like the Space 65 lineup, the Think 6.5. We also have the Space 80 Apollo. They also have their Artisan Shield and everything else. So yeah. Today they're launching, not launching their keyboard. They sent me the keyboard. If you want more information regarding the keyboard that I'm building today, you can do !info in chat, and there should be some info. I do not know the pricing of the keyboard. But the things I do know is that the group buy for the keyboard will be around November. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be around November. That's what Graystudios said. Yeah. Other than that, I don't really know anything. But it is a gasket mount. It's very similar to the Space 65, and it's a very interesting keyboard. So if you guys have any questions regarding the keyboard being when we're building or anything, if you want to ask me about the keyboard, how it feels or anything like that, just put it in chat. Do not be scared. If you cannot speak English, or you can just sorry, if you want to speak Indonesian, if you are from Indonesia, just put it in the chat as well in Indonesian. You don't have to worry. Guess the price. Guess the price. Guess the price. I'm saying the AERO.75 is the same price as Space 80 Apollo, I think. That's my personal guess on how it's very similar to the Space 80. I mean, like, how much is it? How much was Space 80 again? Was it like $400 type of thing? Space 80 Apollo. Let me just check 1 second. Yeah, Space 80 was a 419. So I assume it's gonna be pretty much the same pricing. Yeah, I assume it's gonna be at 400 or maybe like upper 300s. John, thick thack thuck, dude. Hello, welcome. We just started stream. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. I saw you were building a PC. Size matters, something like that. But thank you so much for the raid, dude. It's been a while. Today we're building a prototype for Graystudios. It's the AERO.75. It's their latest keyboard release. After the AERO, there's gonna be the Think 6.5 V3, which is interesting as well. Thank you for the raid, dude. Kira-kira bakal ada vendor ID yang megang nggak? Most likely, maybe there is. Yeah, we'll just wait a couple more minutes before we do start the stream. Also, I was looking into the Haven.65. I'm interested. Let me see it. I haven't actually seen the Haven.65. Let me see. Haven.65. Oh, it's this one. Oh, okay. Haven. I mean, it looks pretty good. I like the back. I like the sharp angles on it. Looks very, very interesting. Very nice as well. The PVD looks good. I don't know how it sounds or anything, but yeah, I think it looks pretty unique and sick. It's pretty good. I want to build my first keyboard. Which one is better? M7. Okay, I'm not. I know where you're going from there. Yeah. I guess we'll just start the stream. So again, yeah, let's go. All right. So, some of you guys might be seeing this for the first time. I did unbox this yesterday on stream as well. But this is the AERO.75. You have probably seen it on my Instagram as well. I did some promos. Okay. So this is the AERO.75 keyboard, again from Graystudios. It is a 75% keyboard, 75% keyboard gasket mount. My PCB is hot swap, so you don't have to worry about soldering today. We're gonna try Geon Black's linear switches for today's build. TKL entry level KB around 150 to 200. 150 to 200. Freebird. Does Freebird still make it? Tiger AD Light is less than 150. Freebird is, I think, just above 200. I think Keycrun Q3 TKL is 140, 160, I think. Yeah. So, anyways, AERO.75. This is the box, by the way. This is the box that it comes with. Standard Graystudios packaging always looks nice. Nothing too different with the packaging on Graystudios' boxes. So, yeah, here's the keyboard. So, this is the AERO.75 that we are working with today. I'll show you one second. Let me just put it here. So yeah, this is the AERO.75 from Graystudios. This is a prototype unit. There might be some differences at the end of the day. This is their creamy white, creamy white, I think the color. I think it's called creamy white or creamy white. Very, very nice. Very nice look. So it is a 75% keyboard. 75% keyboard. We have the 65% cluster over here. We've got separated F row, and we've got a like an F13 essentially on this here. We have removable magnets right over here. This is where the LEDs under the PCB will light this part up. So that's magnetic replaceable. Graystudios just loves a lot of magnetic parts, man. They just absolutely love it. Here's the side profile of the keyboard. Hello, Pengin. Here's the side profile of the keyboard. Very similar to Space65 R3. Similar to Space 8. Not Space 8. Yeah, it's more in line with Space 65. Here's the forehead, I guess, of the keyboard. Yeah, side profile is pretty clean. We also have a magnetic here on the back. I guess this is, I assume this is gonna be interchangeable colors. So you can buy some extra colors for this accessory right on the back here. We also have the place to put the ribbon, because this keyboard, I'll show you the ribbon later on. And here's the back of the keyboard. Yeah, they do love magnets a lot. And yeah, this is the back of the keyboard. We've got the AERO logo over here with all caps. We've got a PVD brass weight. I think this, it might be a brass weight. It's quite heavy. We've got the Graystudios. We've got 4 feet. And if you're asking where the screws are, this keyboard is a screwless design keyboard. So the way we open this keyboard up is through the front. It's very similar to the Space65 R3. Looks like a band-aid. Not gonna lie, it does. Not gonna lie. It does. But yeah, it's a pretty nice layout. I think this is Graystudios' first 75%. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is. I don't recognize if they have any other 75% keyboards out there. Alright, so we get the toolbox of the AERO.75 as well. Like other Graystudios stuff, we have a magnetizer and a demagnetizer. We have two tweezers. One is for a regular tweezer. The plastic one is for putting in the ribbons, I think they did mention. What monitorizer is that? This is from Noir Gear. So they just sent it to me today, and it actually makes my desk look so much better. So again, silicon gasket mounts is the mounting style of this keyboard. We're gonna use the silicon. So there's the silicon full ones, and there's also the silicon socks one as well, I think. If you have any questions, just hit it up in chat. It's a bit stuck. Okay, we've got some rubber feet. We got some extra diodes and extra LEDs. As per usual, we have the foam for the LED, and we have some screws and a screwdriver. Very convenient from Graystudios. I always like it when they do give you the screwdriver with the keyboard. It's very nice. Oh, we still have things over here. They're stuck inside so hard. Okay, there we go. We've got some hot swap holders. These are essentially standoffs, removable standoffs. And we have the gasket socks. So we have a option of 2 different gasket styles, where you can do a full-on gasket mount, or you can do the gasket socks, which in my opinion doesn't really change too much in typing feel or anything else, but you know, it's just a choice. It doesn't make too much difference. So yeah, that is the parts that you do get from the box of the main keyboard. Welcome guys, welcome. Okay, next we have the accessories box. This is their tagline for this keyboard, the AERO.75. Dream until your dreams come true. So yeah, this is the other box. Inside we have we've got the ribbons. So I'll showcase it to you guys afterwards with the ribbons. We have this outstanding PCB, and this might be one of my favorite PCB designs ever. So from the front we can see it's a blue PCB with flex cuts in the alphas, no flex cuts on the sides, no per key flex cuts like the Mr. Suit. Yeah, this is flex cuts in the middle, very similar to the Space65 R3 PCB. On the back it is red though, which is pretty cool. We have a blue PCB on the front, red PCB on the back. It's very nice. We have hot swap, we have the hot swap what do you call it? The hot swap sockets on the back. This is hot swap PCB. This is a, yeah, fair reminder, production one may change, but I don't think they should change it. It looks very cool. It's a 1.2mm PCB, so it's a thin PCB. They do give you stab shims, if I'm not wrong. I think they give you stab shims somewhere. Yeah, I'll have to search for it. They give you stab shims. Yeah, PCB looks good. I didn't think they should have changed the transparent on the Space65 R3, but they did. Yeah, I just realized they did change it. This is the plate we are working with today, which is pretty cool. This is a first time for me. This is a... What do you call this? This is a smoky polycarbonate plate. So yeah, it is a polycarbonate plate, but it is smoky, dark. So I've never seen a, not never seen, I've never seen it on a plate. But yeah, it's a black polycarbonate, smoky polycarbonate. Very cool. As you can see, it is, there is some flex cuts in the alphas as well. Side gaskets are also present. So yeah, interesting plate cuts certainly. Other than that, we do get some foam as well. We get our usual PE foam thing or pour-on foam. They did not mention plate foam. It does come with case foam as well. It comes with 2 layers of case foam. Same with the Space65 R3. We get extra daughter board and an extra JST cable. Get the ribbon holder, and we get an artisan keycap. I think this is Graystudios' first artisan keycap. This is metal, by the way. This is alu. This is alu. It might be their first, or is it? They've had a couple. Oh, okay. Then this is my first time holding one. So this is foam board. A little bit, yeah. Is that a guitar pick? No, it's like a location drop, you know. It's like the pin on a map. Yeah, it's nice. We're gonna use it later on. I swear they gave you shims yesterday. I saw the shims somewhere. Oh wait, the shims are still inside, are they? Yeah, they are. Yeah, we've got some stab shims as well. Arrow after Aerosmith. So I think this is inspired by planes, if I'm not wrong, right? They're inspired by planes. You know, those planes with the ribbons and everything. Yeah. Also, is it possible for me to buy the Haven through you? Because of... Oh, no. I don't think I'll do that. So, inside... No, it's after Aerosmith? Oh, really? Is it? Oh! Then I was wrong. When did I read it? Huh. Weird. Okay. We've got 2 layers of case foam, essentially. This one's, I think, just for... so it doesn't short the PCB. This one is like, I don't know what material this is, but you can see it's like kind of rough. It's not felt, but very interesting. Guess you could say you don't want to miss a thing. All right, yeah. So I'll prepare some stabs for this first, and then we'll get into the main build. 1 second, let me get some stabs. I like that Graystudios is not jaded with keyboard designs and went with nice inspirations. Yeah, they make cool stuff, you know. I seriously really like Graystudios' design language and everything else. We have TX stabs today. We're gonna deal with these stabs. But certainly a very nice keyboard today that we do have. I'm just gonna put on the rubber feet first. Meter white feet PC plate good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Works better with palm though. In my opinion. This board draws a lot of inspo from the Space 80 and I like it. Yeah, it's to be honest not too different in terms of like a lot of the designs and everything. I could see a lot of the design language from the Space 80 is carried over towards this one. Don't want to close your eyes on the nice design this studio does. I'm excited for their Think 6.5 V3. Very excited for that one. Might be a very good board. I mean, like the normal Think 6.5 V2 is already pretty good anyways. 6.5 V3 might be super good. Okay, yeah, so these things are the ribbons for the keyboard. I don't know if you get all of these ribbons if you purchase the keyboard. I think it just might be mines that they sent every single color. But yeah, no info just yet. So we have dark green, we have stabilo green, neon green, we have navy, we have pink, we've got gray, and we got orange. What is that strap for? Glad you asked. Hello, Jern. How are you, dude? Imagine a Graystudios proto. Dude, I'm so happy. So, this keyboard is very unique in it being, I think, the first keyboard to have a ribbon or a rope. It's a very aesthetic thing. It is not you don't have to use it if you don't want to use it. It's optional. So this keyboard has a place over here where you can slot in the ribbon. I'll call it a ribbon. I don't know the exact term for this. Now, I'm just doing this for an example, and then I'll do it later on stream. So it'll look like that. essentially. We can make it there. It's essentially like that, and we take the where was it? What? Dude, I was so weirded out at first. I was like, why does the keyboard have a rope? And then I was like, huh, this is unique, you know? I've never seen a keyboard have this feature before, and it's certainly the first one to do it. So I'm pretty pleased. So they give you like a ribbon holder and stuff. It's a bit complicated, but I think this is how you do it. I do need to mention that I do not have an exact build guide for this keyboard, so mind me if I do something wrong. So yeah, it's like that. Yeah, that ribbon holder essentially connects it. Like, I mean, you can technically carry the keyboard like that if you wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, it's interesting. It looks like it has a tag on it. I like it. You might not like it, but it is, again, it is optional. If you don't want to use it, you just want to use it like that, then it's absolutely fine. But yeah, we'll choose the colors later on. And you guys can choose which colors you want, and we're gonna use it later on. I think it's cute. I personally think it's cute. I think it's very unique, very different, and very interesting nonetheless. It's nothing we've seen before, so I like it. Yeah, it's useless, but I think it's more of a design language thing if you want. I personally like it. I don't mind it. Okay, let me just do the stabs quickly. The Wooting 60HE has something similar. Really? Let me see. Oh yeah, it does. I just realized. Okay, we have the 1.2mm TX stabs, so we don't need to use the shims for today, just to make it a lot easier. Oz, please do typing test with the 4B before finishing the stream. I miss it. Yeah, sure. Why so random with the 4B suddenly? An homage to Steven Tyler? That makes sense. It does make sense. He does wear those ribbon things. Or whatever those things are. But yeah, certainly a very interesting keyboard, this one. I have not had a bad experience with any Graystudios keyboard so far in my life, so I'm pretty confident this one's gonna be good. Seeing from the internals, it's pretty similar to the Space65 R3, so not gonna complain too much. Where did my Krytos? I thought they made the strap so people can carry it. I wouldn't carry my keyboard with a strap, to be honest. Just to be honest with you, I wouldn't carry the keyboard with a strap. I wouldn't carry any metal keyboard with a strap. It's not safe. How much does the board cost? I have no clue on the exact pricing on this keyboard. Like, even the IC is not done on this keyboard yet, I think, right? Like, it's gonna be updated more and more throughout their Geek Hack IC. They did mention, so if you want to learn more about it, I guess you'll have to wait for some updates on their website or Geek Hack. But I would say it is like high $300 or like around 400, like low 400s. Does palm plate from Vulcan the same with palm from any other board because it has different color? Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. I find no differences. But yeah, hopefully this keyboard does not cost too much. Because, yeah. I think $300 or $400 on this keyboard is already very, very good. Space 65 last time was $370, if I'm not wrong, right? Depending on the colors. I see it more of like high 300s, or maybe like... So Space 65 R3 was $370, right, Oak? Space 80 was $419. So it might be $399, or it might be $400 as well. Is the group buy limited, or is it high volume group buy? I think it's gonna be unlimited group buy, if I'm not wrong. I don't think Graystudios does limited group buys. I think it's gonna be unlimited, like their previous keyboards. It's probably gonna be at least 405, it's my guess. Well, yeah, none of us know. None of us know the exact pricing. That's the confusing bit. The only info I get is that the group buy is going to be at least in November. So, yeah, I don't think Graystudios have ever had a limited group buy before. So, I'm pretty confident it's going to be unlimited group buy for this one. Is that Tiger 80 Lite? How is it? Tiger 80 Lite is one of the best keyboards ever. No, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. It's a very good keyboard. I wouldn't say it's the best ever, but no. It's certainly one of probably the best budget keyboard ever made, in my opinion. It feels good, sounds good. It's better than its Tiger 80 brother, the Alu version. Yeah, it's better than that one. And it's actually one of my main keyboards that I do use on my table most of the time, because it's very convenient to move around when I'm having a lot of keyboard builds. I think V1 was the last limited one, and even that was pretty high. It's fixed layout, right? What, the Tiger 80 Lite? Yeah, it's fixed layout. It's a hot swap PCB, so it is fixed layout. Do you put all the foam in your Tiger 80 Lite? I put plate foam, yes, and I put the what do you call it? The tape thing on the back of the keyboard. Sounds good. I do put the PE foam as well, yes. But yeah, I would say this is one of the best, if not the best budget keyboard in the world right now. I refunded my Tiger 8. Why? Oh wait, I know why, because you bought Portal. How much build commission for a keyboard? My build commission starts at 200,000 rupiah for a 60%, and then it racks up accordingly to the size of the keyboard. I'll still buy Tiger 80 Lite from SG, I think. Ah, okay. It'll take an extra... Oh, you bought it from Keeb's Mark. I see. I thought you directly ordered it from KBD Fans. I mean, KBD Fans ships relatively quick anyways. They do ship quickly. So for the stab wires, I am lubing with XHT-BDZ. And for the housings, I did use Krytox 205 grade 0. Nate is going to China. He's going to study in China. Ow. Bye our best mod. Wait, is Twitch still available in China? I personally don't know, since Google's banned there, right? So YouTube's banned there as well, I think, right? Is it? Oh no, we lost a mod. Surely Discord's not banned, right? Can I redeem VIP? Of course you can redeem VIP. Okay, maybe we'll have better gambling odds. Internals of this keyboard is essentially the same as Space65 R3. When I did ask Graystudios for the build guide if they did have one, they just said it's essentially the same as the Space65 R3. So, okay. I'm technically going on this blind, but yeah. Technically going through this blind, but I think it's the same. It has the 3-piece construction for the keyboard. Has the mid piece, same like the 65 R3, which I do have, that I'm not using at the moment. Expected deliveries if the group buy starts at November, probably somewhere in mid or Q3 2023, most likely. Space65 R3 is Q4, right? Sorry, Q1 2023 if I'm not wrong. Or like December. Space65 is my dream. Did you buy the Space65 R3 though? Space65 was also my dream, and yeah, that was an amazing experience to be building it live, a prototype for Graystudios. So yeah, probably after this keyboard finishes, Think 6.5 V3 is gonna come out, and then after that we have no clues yet on what to expect, but I trust in their designs, I trust in their products, so yeah. Okay, we don't have to use the stab shims since this is a 1.2. Thank you very much. I didn't, too late. Space 65 or Space 80? I still prefer the look on the Space 65 more than the 80. It's just very unique. Since the Space 65 R2, I've always been like... Wait, this one's unlubed. Why did I put the unlubed one? I've always been so interested in getting a Space 65 R3 or an R2. And then when I did get the chance to own the R2, I instantly took the chance. When I got the prototype for the R3, that was an even bigger achievement in my life. Depends which one you personally like more, but I do still like the Space 65 R3 more over the Space 80. Worth to sell 67 Lite for Tiger 80 Lite? Yes. Yes. It's so different in my opinion. Like, KBD 67 Lite was good when it first came out, but now there's like so much better boards than that. Tiger 80 Lite though, honestly super worth it. Super worth it. Dan boleh info harga Mono KX Tomo? TGR Tomo, average price is around like 9 million or like, what is that? How much? 700 to 800 USD resale price. I think like the It was like $600 retail, if I'm not wrong. Hello, hello. There's MX Black in chat. You're the MX Black simp. Will you simp over MX Black today on chat? Bring Tiger 80 Lite for meetup. Yes, I will. I'll bring this keyboard and the 80 Lite as well. Do not worry. All right, I trust my TX stabs. Should be good. Should have no issues. AERO, please bring. Yes. You will try the AERO if you join my meetup. So do not worry. Okay, yeah, again, PCB, very, very cool. Again, might be changed. This is a prototype unit. Again, this is a prototype unit. It is not a finished product, but who knows? It might be this PCB. I honestly think that this PCB looks so cool. Tiger 80 Lite can use Suit 80 PCB. Are you stating or are you questioning? Okay, so how do we want to build this keyboard first, guys? Since we only have one plate, do we want to build it absolutely zero foams first, or do we go with full-on foams? How about KBD 67R4? I think go for Tiger 80 Lite over the 67R4. I think you need microfiber cloth. Yeah, I have it here. Which one you prefer more, Sonnet or Tomo? To be honest, after trying both keyboards out, I do have to say, as much as I love the Sonnet, I think Tomo is the better overall keyboard. But I think Sonnet's just a more fun keyboard to build, I guess. Alright, fine. We'll try it without any foams first. And then after that, we'll try it with the foams as per usual. Yeah. Alright. We'll test how good the keyboard sounds without any foams. And then after that, we'll do all foams. So you get the sound profile of the keyboard. I think I do still need to use the one layer of case foam on the bottom just to make it not short. Because it is a flex cut PCB. I do not want to risk shorting the PCB. Hello, Udon. We have the Geon black linear switches right now. These are some very good long pole linear switches that you can buy from, of course, Geon Works. These are pretty nice. I like these. Oh, I can use the hot swap holders. 1 second. This is such a big brain. This is such a big brain thing from Graystudios that I still really appreciate. So you get these like hot swap holders, suction cup thingies. Essentially, what they do is they hold the PC. Okay, wait. Let me take the switches out. This will help you with installing the switches into the keyboard when you're not using plate foam. Zoom it on the camera. The picture quality won't be good. So if I remember correctly, you slot them in through these holes. There's like holes on the keyboard. You can essentially insert these like little suction cups to prevent the keyboard from the plate from falling down. Can you put electrical tape? There is like a... So there is this layer on the bottom. There's like this layer. It is removable. It is very thin. It's not like a foam. It's almost like a layer just to protect it from shorting. So I have to put that in, I think. Tiger 80 available only in hot swap? I think so, yes. Is there any more slots that I can put this out through there? I'll stand. Oh, yeah. 1 second. Alright. Yeah, okay, we have those suction cup thingies. They essentially hold the plate upwards so it doesn't fall down. Wait, this one's in the wrong spot, actually. Where does this one go? That one? And then you can pull these out, so these are not permanent on your keyboard. You can pull them out whenever you want. So it's nice to have. How to remove the mount? You just pull them from the bottom. That's all you need to do. You just pull them from the bottom. So you don't have to screw in things or make your keyboard stiff on certain areas, you know, like most standoffs that happen on keyboards nowadays. And I think it's pretty clever, pretty nice, pretty big brain as well. It's just to prevent the plate from falling. That's all it is. We're gonna use GMK Serika R2 for this build today. There you go. What is the difference between black FR4 and normal FR4 plate? The color. I think it's the same. I don't know if there's like a difference. I don't know exactly, but yeah. I think there's not any difference. There isn't any differences. Should we go step caps lock or normal caps lock, guys? Oh, Johnny Bang goes VIP. Congratulations. Thank you so much for your support. Ah, there we go. Okay, let me make you VIP. Normie. Where is it? Community, roles manager. At new Johnny Bang. VIP and save. You are now a VIP on this channel. What keycaps are those? This is PBT Fan Spark. It's from, of course, KBD Fans. PBT Fan Spark, I just realized they are starting to do double shot ABS, if I'm not wrong, was it? I think they're doing double shot ABS now. It's like ePBT doing ABS, even though there's PBT on their name. Weirdly enough. Joran, we have the Geon linear switches today. When are we gonna see Joran linear switches? When are we gonna see that? Joran linear or tactile switches. Why not? Why not? I really want to try cream sodas. Which one is that? Is that from like Ash Keebs? You guys have like cool switches, not gonna lie. Like vendors in America, they have like cool switches, like their own individual switches, which is pretty cool. Our vendors in over here don't really have that. Yo, switch, please. I think there are a new Gatoron switch that are supposed to be like Cthulhu's Franken switches or something like that. Cthulhu Franken switches? Never heard of that one before. Cthulhu. I've seen the Gatoron with swag keys when the what was it, the berry one? I think it's called berry. Why do those sound on loop? This? It's looped. It's looped. Pure berries, yes, pure berries. GMK Terror Below. That's like, wasn't that like an old GMK set? I've not heard about GMK Terror Below in like so long. I think I heard about Terror Below when I was like just starting into the hobby, if I'm not wrong. Do you loop Geon with 205, 3204, or 205? I think it was 3204. If I remember correctly. To be honest, I forget. But most likely 3204. Wasn't that after Nautilus Nightmares? I think it was... Was it after Nautilus Nightmares? A lot of people dislike Nautilus Nightmares for some reason. I don't mind Nautilus Nightmares. I think Nautilus Nightmares is pretty nice. It's just very different with the renders, right? I think that was the major complaint of people with Nautilus Nightmares. Do you lube it? What? I lube just the springs with 105 and stem, just stem. I considered myself having dodged the bullet with Nautilus Nightmares. Were you going to get one, Penguin? It was like a sudden drop, if I'm not wrong, right? It wasn't like a group buy of a GMK set, but suddenly Drop just had some Nautilus Nightmares with them, and then they released it. And then after it arrived, a lot of people complained about it not being the same render colors. Same like GMK bread. GMK bread is also it's a very, very shocking difference between the renders, which I say GMK bread looks nice, and then the actual products are so freaking yellow. I don't understand. I was hoping GMK bread was actually good. But, oh well. It's unfortunate, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna do it with no foams first and then with foams. Just to see the differences between the sound profile that this keyboard has. to see whether, you know, it may sound good without the foams. This keyboard does have a weight. It might affect it a little bit. So okay, so this is how you pull the hot swap holders out. You just pull the back and poop, just goes out. Pretty easy. And it's done its job, and you can just keep it in. Yeah, that's all. That's all you need to do, essentially. Yeah, there is side gaskets on this keyboard. 2 side gaskets. I think the side gaskets are optional ones, but the top ones are, of course, the essential ones. We'll try with all the gaskets, of course. Thoughts on D60 Lite? I haven't tried D60 Lite before. I think it's like different to the KBD67 Lite. So it's pretty interesting, but I've never tried it before. I don't know if it's shipped already. I think it's shipped, right? But yeah. So over here we can see that the daughter board is located at this point over here. Inside we do have an engraving, which you guys can slightly see. There you go. Dream until your dreams come true. Same with the packaging. It is engraved to the bottom of the keyboard. And we have the case screws over on here. I'd like Win Keyless recently. Yeah, Win Keyless is pretty nice on especially like 60% keyboards. I think they're really good. Or HHKB is also good. So these use hex screws. 1.5 hex, which is, I guess, standard. The Space65 R3 was also using this same one. So to open the keyboard up, we need to unscrew the screws in the middle. There is 8 screws right at the center of the keyboard. Oz, can I also patina the inside weight? Yes, please. Patina the inside weight. I forgot to tell you to do that as well. Do you think the PCB is more beautiful than JRIS? Yes. I don't know, it's just very cool to see a PCB with a dual side colors. Like, the front is blue, the back is red. I've never seen that one before. Like, I've never built a keyboard with dual colors on the front and on the back. Like, I mean, like, black and red PCBs are cool, but that one is on another level. Left USB port, I love that. I actually don't mind left USB ports. Left-sided USB ports. Okay. So there we go. This keyboard... Ow, fuck. Sorry. I trapped my finger in. Yeah, so this keyboard is a 3-piece design. This keyboard has the bottom, which holds the weight as well on the back of the keyboard. And we have the mid piece over here, which houses all the gaskets and everything else. So, yeah. Pretty easy. And to access the mid piece, we do need to open more screws. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 screws. Okay, I think that's first... That's 12 screws on the mid piece. That's a little bit too much, to be honest. Yeah, it's the same construction and internals, I believe, with the Space65 R3. I need the other screw tray. So the mid piece, to open it up, you do need to use a 2.5 hex screw for it. It's different with the other ones. The daughter board, however, is connected to the essentially the bottom case. We'll call this mid piece. The top case is the top, of course, and then the bottom is the one with the weight. Let me make sure if the top screws are the same length. They are. Because on the Space65 R3, I think the top ones had longer screws than the bottom ones, so I kind of get mixed up a little bit. What happened to your elbow? Yeah, it's pretty rough. I don't know what's wrong with my elbow, dude. Like, very, very rough. And then I put like some, you know, anti scratchy lotion, so it kind of makes it white. Looks ugly. Do not mind my elbow. Linear under 10k clacky loud. Jwick blacks. Jwick black, SP star luminous, SP star meteor whites. Lots of stuff actually. I do have Oil Kings. Oil Kings is more muted. I wouldn't say it's a loud keyword. Okay, again, here's the mid piece engraved in the middle. So we're gonna use just one layer of this anti-static thing on the bottom just to make sure that it's good. Now we'll mount the gaskets on this keyboard, and I think we're gonna do you guys want gasket socks or gasket jacket? You want socks or jackets? I mean, like, they don't really make a huge difference, I think, anyways, but yeah. Jacket. So jacket is like this. Socks. Jacket. This is... Do we need a pull for this? It's not an essential pull, to be honest. Socks. Yeah, fine. Let me make a poll. I mean, it doesn't really make much difference, right? I have not personally felt much difference between them. I guess maybe the gasket socks are a little bit less stiff. I don't know. Okay, manage poll. Gasket socks or jacket. Sock. Jacket. I'll just do a 1 minute poll just to make it quick. Usually for the socks, I just do it half-half. Like one side on the top and then one side on the bottom. That's what I usually do. Like, yeah, so this is the gasket jacket. It covers the whole leaf spring gasket, essentially. And on the gasket socks, we can see one on the top, one on the bottom. Or you can do like that as well if you wanted to. Or you could do it the other way around. You could do that as well. Both on top for more flex or bounce? Really? I guess it makes sense. More people are going socks. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll do socks. We'll follow Ithrak then. Both on top then. Both on top for the gaskets. Or should... yeah, both on top, I guess. Both on top. I actually prefer like these sock mountings, sock gaskets rather than, you know, pour-on. You have to put the pour-on on the plate and everything else. This is much more convenient. And it's reusable. It frees up space in the middle for the leaf spring to flex. Ah, I see. Okay. Makes sense now. You can mix them up if you wanted to. Like, for example, in the middle, if you want to do it a little bit more flexy on the middle and then stiffer on the sides, you could do that as well. Again, it's much more flexible that you can do whatever you want with this, essentially. Customizable. The annoying thing about like these socks are they do sometimes come off when you're handling them. Okay, they give you extras as well. So if you lose them, you still have extras. Do you re-lube the Geon switch, or is it still in? I re-lubed it. I re-lubed it. I re-lubed 90 switches in 90 minutes of football, so I'm quite proud of what I reached. Okay, so that is how it's mounted. So what we want to do is we just place it in the mid piece, just like that. Make sure the gasket socks are firmly placed. They're not loose. Not too much flex there. And then you just close it up like that, and it should already be firmly fitted in. And you just need to screw them back in together, the top case and the mid piece. Yeah, you don't need to film Geon blacks. They are already like super tight anyways. Super tight. I don't really recognize a lot of differences with the Zaku switch based on my testing. You were so fast, did you plug the JST cable? No, the JST cable is still over here. JST cable's over here. I'll plug it in when I mount it, I guess. Yo, officially 1 year.
Officially 1 year, let's go.
Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, dude. Appreciate it. My Geon Black a little bit wobble after opening though. That might happen as well. I think on most switches, if you do open it, it's not going to be as tight when it's stock, of course. I guess that's just a given when you do open up the switches. You're forcing out the plastic to open wide. Rebranded MX Blacks? No. The Geon Black linears are long pole Texi switches. It's these ones. Geon has their Cherry MX Black ones coming soon. It's more like rebranded Zaku's. Okay, so to mount this, just plug in the JST. I think it might be easier to plug in the JST to the PCB first, then plug it into the daughter board. It's a flexi cable, I think, for the JST. It has like a coat. Oh, I see what's a little bit annoying. Okay. So the switch over here, the pin of the switch is covering the place where the JST needs to be. So I think you need to like not plug in the switch first. I think that should make it easier. Yeah, that definitely makes it easier. But what happens if I push in the switch? Would it be okay if I push it in? I guess that's fine. Just relaxing to watch you build. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of things about the keyboard terms and everything. Wait, why is there extra 2 screws that I haven't screwed in? So it's a bit hard on this top area for one reason. This is a little bit of a design flaw. Yeah, so the place where the JST is going to be mounted, where you push in the cable in, you can see there's the place for the switch, and it's a 5-pin switch as well. So it kind of pushes the JST outwards, which is not good. That's a little bit of a shame, I guess, on the location. It's a little bit weird why they put it in that location. Missed 2 screws. Okay. There's a lot of things weird with this JST connection thing. So if we want to take out the JST from the daughter board, it's interfered by the screw, so you can't directly plug it out. And then on the PCB, it gets tangled up with the switch. So hopefully that's gonna be changed. Hopefully. Yeah, it is a prototype. You do have to recognize this is a prototype keyboard. It's not the final unit. Okay. Let's test if it lights up first, just to make sure before I waste my time screwing it in. Okay, yep, it lights up. Okay, the RGB is visible over there, but it's not really too visible from the top. Wait, can this fit over here? No? Okay. Put it over there. Okay, let's screw this keyboard in. Again, change to the smaller hex screw. Where is the places to mount it? So here. So again, we screw the keyboard through the middle and not through the back, which I like. And then 4 more on the top on row 1. Oh, not that one. No, please don't sink in, screw. No, get out. I put it at the wrong hole. That sounds very sus. Nah. There we go. Sus. Yeah, that one's not the hole. This one's the hole. There we go. Screw it in real hard. Okay, us. Okay. A whole new story. A whole new world. Yep, okay, it lights up. You can see there is a slot for the LED over here. Very tiny slot. It's actually just like four little holes. But yeah, you can kind of see it now. Again, guys, by the way, cable is from Dispatch Cables. So if you are interested in getting your original Limo connectors cables, and they are high quality cables, you can get it from Dispatch Cables, aka Mr. Joran in chat is from Dispatch Cables. Looks great with the keyboard. Looks good. All right, let's put on Serika R2. This is my first time using the new GMK trays, so pretty interested to see the differences between the old GMK tray and the new GMK tray. There will be VIA on this keyboard. Currently I'm just using a JSON at the moment because it's not the final, it's still a prototype PCB. Shake test. I'm not gonna shake the keyboard. Okay, so we're building this one without any foams, and then after that we're going with all the foams. So do bear in mind that we're going to have 2 builds, so make sure you don't leave the stream before we finish the foam one, so you get to try out both. Okay, Serika R2, all switches are working. They're actually better trays in the sense that they're actually passable. These are good trays. I like the enclosure of it. It's nice. It doesn't fall off too much, but the tray is a little bit still like that, but oh well. This is not my Serika. I'm just borrowing it from a client. Stress test? What do you want me to do with the keyboard for a stress test? Alright. Good pick for caps. It was recommended by my client, and he let me borrow the Serika for it, so yes. Do they give these ridges for the keycaps so they don't fall off? I guess that's nice. Yeah, pet test. Waiting for the day when GMK ships in bags? Why? I don't want GMK to ship in bags. I want them to ship in JTK trays. More rows and more compact, less wasted space plus lid equals good? I would say so. Oh, they do add 1 more row on the bottom, do they? Yeah, this is definitely better than the potato trays. This one's still a potato tray, but at least it's potato tray V2 is good. Add another $30 to each set price. Nah. I don't like keeping keycaps in bags, to be honest. We'll put the artisan keycap that Graystudios gives you over there. Yeah, I also like the old GMK trays. They're pretty nice. I don't like the pins. They kind of break pretty easily. But they are so big. They are so fat and big and long that it takes up so much space. I throw the trays pretty quickly. Can't bother to put them in again. I am so late. The meeting has been disastrous. Well, at least you're done. I feel like there are better ways to store keycaps. Surely there will be one day where we will see keycaps being stored in a nicer area, but I don't know as for right now. Where did that keycap go? Oh, this is a perfect combo with Serika. Looks so good. Just store keycaps on a keyboard? Not wrong. You're not wrong. Wow, Serika looks good. This is my first time holding Serika in real life, so pretty impressed with the yellow. Pretty nice. Ah, I don't have nails. There you go. Why is it not going up and down? What? Why is it not going up and down? Is it because it's a long pole? Sometimes this is why I hate long pole switches. Where's my gain on X? Oh yeah, this is a very banana spacebar. Oh my god. That is banana. Let me try it flipped. It's not going up and down. Let me get my GMK space. I'm gonna use peaches and cream spacebar. Oh no, it's actually not going up and down. Is it my bad? I did not test the stabs before, but they seem fine. There's no reason for them to not go up and down. Is this warped as well? It is. Fuck me. Is the plate tight on the stab housings? No, it's not. Why is it not going up and down? That's weird. Huh. What's wrong with it? Interesting. Unclipped wires? No, of course not. Overlubed? I didn't overlube them to a point where they don't come back up and down. No, it's like stuck in the middle. It might be the keycaps that are both warped. What other spacebar do I have? Where is my Shoko? so this is Peaches and Cream. That is Serika, and this one's Shoko. It has to be the stabs. Okay, my bad. I might have messed up on the stabs, but... It's going up and down properly. I don't see a reason why. Is all my GMK spacebars warped or something? What is wrong? Stab cutouts, it's upside down, I think. No, it's right. It's correct. Huh. Very weird. Stab stem size? Surely no issues. Huh. We'll try and fix that for the foam one, I guess. We'll leave it as is. Sorry about that. Yeah, we'll fix it for the foam build one. It's weird. Do they not give you... They don't give you the yellow pipe key? No. This over football, man. Okay, let's quickly put this in. Insert page up. Where is page up? This page up. Page down. And what do you think about the new box? It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I kind of like it. Alba starts. Yeah, he was hinting about a start. Okay, and we put the artisan keycap that they give you over there. Yeah, just mind the spacebar. It's a little bit weird, but yeah. We'll deal with the spacebar later. Dang, looks good. Looks good. The pipe. No. Is there no where's the yellow pipe key? Did they not give you yellow pipe key? There you go. Look at that. That looks good. That looks very, very good. I like how that looks. Dang. Serika is hot, dude. Serika is so good. Looks great. I love the 65% cluster over here, and then I love that it has all of the F-rows separated. We have a random F13 separated by an extra RGB area. It's very nice. It's very nice. The keycaps are pog for this. Again, here's the side profile of the keyboard. Looks good. It's very clean, very simple. I never thought Serika would look good on this. Looks good. Oh, right. We need to peel this. PVD. Looks nice. Yeah, the back. I expected a little bit more on the back, but yeah. How much is the weight? Yeah, let's calculate it. It's 1.8 kilograms. 1.8 kilograms. Not too heavy. Still quite hefty though. Okay, ribbons. Ribbons. Yeah, no. Surprisingly, Serika R2 does not come with the pipe key. Weird. Okay, colors. Which one do we want? Do we want gray, orange, green, dark green, pink, or navy? Do we need to do a poll? I think we need to do a poll. Wait, let me do a poll. Wait. What is it? Ribbon color. Green. Dark green. Oh, thank you. Whoever did the poll first before me. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. I love this angle of the keyboard. It looks very good. Why is no pink on poll? Because we have 20. Okay, I'm gonna put gray in anyways. It's already one. It's already one. It's already one. Okay, yeah, again, so this is the keyboard has these ribbon things for an extra decoration. It's optional. If you don't want to use it, it's fine. 23 people chose gray. The others is below 10, below 5. And there we go. Has the tag. It has the tag, guys. It has the tag. I like it. I actually like it with the tag. It looks interesting. It looks so different. It looks good. It looks good. It's useless, but it's good. I just really like it. We'll put that over here. That's nice. Looks horrible with the tag. It is optional. I actually do like it with the tag. Off-white tag. Kind of like it. All right, so let's make the predictions. Start a prediction, odd or even, let's go. Put on your luggage tag. Yeah, there's RGB as well on here. In this little corner, little thing over there. Yeah, this is no foams first, and yeah, the spacebar might sound weird because it's not bouncing up and right properly, so yeah, do mind that. I'm not gonna spin it. I'm not gonna spin it with the tag. I'm not gonna do it. I am not going to spin a prototype keyboard. If I botch it, Graystudios is not gonna send more. Yeah, it's custom. RGB is customizable via. It's always weird to say that. Then I will on the meetup. No. It is a nice accent piece. I do like it. Just makes it different. All right. Okay, let me lower down my laptop fans. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, this is the AERO.75 without any foams first. So absolutely no foams, no plate foam, no PE foam or anything like that. Yeah, we'll try it out. This is how it sounds. This is a polycarbonate plate. Geon works linear switches. Geon works black linear switches. GMK Serika polycarbonate plate. No foams. After this, we're gonna try out with the foams in every single foam. So yeah. Oh. Oh, the spacebar. Wait. Noise cancellation? No, there's no noise cancellation. No, there's not. It's just the spacebar. Again, the spacebar doesn't bounce. The spacebar doesn't bounce. The amount of USB-C exposed, yeah, that's a little bit of a annoying thing. It is odd. Congrats to Odd. I think the alphas sound really good. I think it's just the spacebar that is currently like it's stuck, so it doesn't have like the full sound. So it is kind of muted. It sounds pretty good, in my opinion, stock-wise, but I think it does need foam. I think with foam, it might be better. So we'll try it with foams. I think you should change to the normal switch. You mean change to a normal switch? God knows what happened. Yeah, exactly. I'll find out what happened to the spacebar. You want me to try another switch? What other switch do I have? You guys want yeah, we're gonna try foams. I mean, we could do SP Star meter whites, but I do want to keep it with all of the foams. I do want to keep it with all of the foams just to make sure that it doesn't. Doesn't it sound odd to anyone, or is it just the spacebar? It's the spacebar. It's a little bit thin sounding because of the long pole switches as well. Okay, we're gonna rebuild it with all the foams now. Quickly rebuild it. Yeah, okay, we'll keep the Geon linears then. I think it will sound better with the foams. I think it's just the spacebar kind of affecting the sound. I saw your clips on a YouTube channel, which I don't think is yours. Wait, really? I mean, I do have my own YouTube channel, but Yo Keeb's clips. Yo Keeb's mine. It actually sounds not that bad without the foams. I would say it's relatively not the best, but it sounds pretty decent without the foams. I've heard worse boards without foams than this. QK65. I think the brass weight just helps it a little bit. It sounds like Space 65 R3 but bigger. It is. Technically it is, Udon. Technically it is. I mean, exactly the same mounting, exactly same everything else. Shooting shots at the QK. You know I don't really like the QK too much. No. It's not that I dislike the QK. It's a pretty good board. But I just dislike how many people call it endgame. So do you prefer QK65 or Ramakara? QK. Ramakara is even worse than that. I'm sorry. If anyone from Rama is watching, Ramakara is just not a good board. There's far better boards than Ramakara. Even KVD67 Lite's better than Ramakara in my opinion. It sounds way better. I thought QK's Jelly Epoch killer. Well, I mean, you can get the sound of the Jelly Epoch with a QK, or that Owlab sound with a QK. You can, if you wanted to. How can it kill its own sister brand? Owlab and QWERTY Keys is like, it's its sister brand if I'm not wrong, so why would it kill each other, right? Want to sell QK? Have you not sold your QK yet, Penguin? It's like Honor and Huawei. What, do they compete against each other? I am impressed that you have not sold your QK yet, Penguin. Did TJR Tomo really sold 9k units? I think so. I thought Mr. Suit is a budget of QK65. What? I mean, out of all of the Owlab boards, out of all of them, the best one is, in my opinion, the Link. Link is a very good one. I need to take out this switch again. So again, F4, you need to take out to remove the JST and to insert the JST cable, which is, in my opinion, a little bit annoying. Okay, let's rebuild this quickly. Link is just an expensive QK though, some people said. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. I have to imagine they'll get corrected before production. Yeah, it will get corrected before production, most likely. I will speak to Graystudios about it. Because it's a little bit annoying. It's not a big deal, but it is a little bit annoying. I like OWLAB Spring the most sound-wise. Yeah, sound-wise, Link is good. I'm not complaining. Like, to be honest, all of OWLAB's keyboards without foams... Sorry, all of OWLAB's keyboards with foam sounds excellent. It's probably a very, very ear-catching sound, you can say. But like the only board that I can justify that sounds good without the foams for OWLAB is the Link. Link is genuinely pretty good in terms of sound overall. Okay. 12 screws. Yeah, it's their signature sound. I don't blame all of their keyboards having the same sound because it's their signature. But just kind of gets a little bit boring. Not gonna lie. It does get a little bit boring. Like foam boards or not, it's up to you at the end of the day, right? You're the one enjoying the keyboards. If you like it, then you like it. If you don't like it, then it's fine. We are entitled to our own opinions. We'll try gasket jackets then for this one. It wasn't too flexy, by the way. I didn't feel it to be too flexy. Same with the Space 65 R3. It was not flexy, even though it has the flex cuts. It's a gasket mount, leaf spring. It's not too flexy, or it's not too bouncy. I like it when brands have their house sound. True, it is their in-house sound. You're not wrong with that. Okay, let me see what's wrong with the freaking spacebar, man. Nothing's wrong with the spacebar. Did I just overlube it or something? It has side gasket leaves, yeah. It has side gaskets. That's why it's not too flexy, I guess, because it does have the side gaskets. Usually keyboards with side gaskets do tend to have a little bit of a stiffness to it because it doesn't flex as much on the sides. It only flexes in the middle where the alphas sit. This is with all the flex cuts included on the plate and on the PCB. It wasn't too flexy. I'm pretty sure after me, there's gonna be a few other streamers that are gonna be streaming these keyboards, but don't know who exactly and when exactly. So you can join Graystudios' Discord server though. Great place to get information about the keyboard, updates on the keyboard. Yeah, the OWLAB Link 65, the screwless design, I think is amazing. I think that's a very good design aspect. It's very unique, very convenient as well to build. And it's big brain, but yeah. I'm quite impressed with the Link. It's probably my favorite OWLAB board to this date. It's the one that's really like properly impressed me the most. Like Mr. Suit blew me away at the first time when it first came out, but after like trying so many foam boards after the Mr. Suit, kind of got boring. Yeah. Still though, Mr. Suit is a pretty good keyboard. Jelly Epoch is pretty decent. QK is meh. Link is excellent. Would it come loose after a while? Hopefully not for the link though. It is held by the silicon feet, something like that. I think it should be fine, but there is a risk of you ripping the feet apart because it is a little bit thin on the area where you do need to pull out the, what do you call it, the silicon feet. Wouldn't the Jelly Epoch be the trendsetter as the first board which features the foam? Yes, Jelly Epoch is the is the reason we are seeing so many foam keyboards right now in the market. Without Jelly Epoch ever existing, I don't think foam boards like this exist. So if you don't like foam boards, blame the Jelly Epoch. blame the Jelly Epoch for it. Yeah, it might be the yeah, let me retune the stab. It shouldn't be too over lubed. It seems fine. It seems fine. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Looks fine. Gonna lurk for a bit, no worries. This one's also not over lubed. Surely a little bit under lubed, to be honest. Weird. Poron Foam's hype started with Vega. Did it? I think it did start with Vega, but it blew up due to the Jelly Epoch. I think Epoch blew up the foam sound more than Vega did, even though Vega did it first. Vega's a pretty decent sounding keyboard. Yeah, I just hope we see you know, some differences, I guess, but I mean, like, if a keyboard can sound excellent without the foams but also sound excellent with the foams, then that's a win-win solution for everybody, and I think that would be good. But, you know, some keyboards struggle. Some keyboards do genuinely struggle. Oh, I didn't have to take out the stab. Oh, why did I have to take out the stabs, man? I'll test the stab first before I put in the whole of the keyboard stuff. The texture on the PE foam on this, I don't know, it feels kind of different. I don't know exactly what the material is, but it's silkier. It's silkier than your usual Poron or PE foams. It's nice to touch, and it sticks to the PCB. Not sticks to the PCB, but it just holds itself on the PCB pretty well. So like, yeah, it doesn't really fall off. Yeah, it doesn't fall off. It sticks to the PCB. That's cool. I don't know why that is, but yeah.
What do you mean Ramakara is shite? Ramakara is the best. Ramakara is the bomb. Ramakara is the way. You can get it in red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.
It's the
double
stabs.
rainbow all the way. HHKB superior layout. You need to love the Ramakara. How Rama fanboys love the Ramakara. Kate, thanks, bye.
Nice, dude. Nice. Let me try a 6.25E Durock. Wire. Maybe the Durock wire will work. Who knows? 1 second. Your spacebar is warped. The spacebar is warped, but it's not the reason that the stab does not work. It might be the wire being bent or something. I don't know. It's weird. What is this, 2019? Ramakara, I mean, like, when it came out, it wasn't too bad. Right now, it's horrible. In my eyes, it's unpurchasable. It's just too expensive for a plastic keyboard, okay? It's just too expensive, and it doesn't even sound too good. It requires you to... It needs the foam, sorry, the silicon mute foam that they do have badly. They need it super badly. Without it, it kinda sucks. But the silicon upgrade, to upgrade to it, you need to pay $40 for a silicon mute. U80 is still a pretty decent one, right? It was the wire, guys. It was the wire. I don't know what's wrong with the wire. Maybe it's warped or something, but that's a first for TX. That's the first time TX stabs has failed me in public. Weird, but okay. The plate foam is thick. I like the plate foam a lot on this. The texture of the foam is so silky on all of them. Huh. It's very thick plate foam. I do like it. Gustafins with the VIP. I'll give it to you afterwards, but right now I'm a little bit messy. Okay. Yeah, the foams are nice. Has a nice soft silky touch to it. I like it. Alright, we're gonna use the same switches again, just to so you can hear like the sound comparison between no foams and with all the foams. Thankfully, this is a keyboard which allows you to use the stabs first before putting in the PE foam, rather than you having to put the PE foam first, then putting the stabs, which is a little bit annoying. Wait, you have redeemed your VIP? Did you redeem your VIP? I might have forgotten. I'll give it to you. Please remind me that Gustafins and Fedelis needs VIPs. Sorry about that. Let's do this quickly. How many band members does Aerosmith have, by the way? Just to make sure, because there was 4 dots where the LEDs lit up. So I think it might be 4 for a reason. Bro, my dream keyboard was a ID80V1. Oh god, bless your soul. ID80V1, it was good in 2019, okay? It was good in 2019, 2020 was still decent. Approaching 2021, ID80 was unusable. I think the 4 is to make a diamond. Is that the only reason why? I thought Q1 was my end game. Yeah. Yeah, Q1's your end game. Joey Kramer and friends. I mean, it is to shape a diamond. Can someone check, by the way, if GMK Serika R2 has the yellow colored pipe key and the yellow colored tilt key? Because on the... right now I didn't see it. You thought your endgame was Q12. My first endgame keyboard that I thought, oh, this is gonna be my endgame keyboard, was the what was it? A Rama Thermal. Yeah, Rama Thermal. That Rama Thermal was the high-end keyboard that I was like, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the end. And then I loved it. But I sold it because I was sadly no yellow pipe key nor tilt key. Okay, so that's a little bit weird, Zambumon. Thermal was very good. I still, if I had the chance to buy back my Thermal, I would. I really liked it. It felt great. Sounded pretty clacky, and it was so unique with its design. Just loved it so much, but I had to sell it because I needed content for my keyboards for stream, so I sacrificed my Thermal and bought a Key 65, which I regret doing. It's not too bad, but I still regret doing that. But without selling my Rama Thermal, you would not see me today right here building keyboards to the level that I am building right now. The level of streaming right now. So yeah, I thank my Rama Thermal for its memories. I thought my end was Zeus 65. Frog is a beginner keyboard. Who says that? Frog is a mid-range keyboard. You need to solder for that thing. To be honest, Thermal gets tiring to type. Yeah, it does. It does. It is. It is quite tiring after like a while. The Thermal was lost but not forgotten. It has done its service. You know, the Thermal has done its service of making Keebs relevant as a keyboard streamer. Without Thermal being sold, I would not have the content. Next anniversary celebration task, try to buy the exact Rama Thermal. I still know the person that has my Rama Thermal. I just don't know if it's still with... Yeah, I just don't know if it's still with it. I mean with them. Might not be. I mean, I've seen... to be honest, when I sold the Rama Thermal, I sold it for like... more than its retail price. Not flipped it. I put like a reasonable pricing to it. Put a reasonable pricing, but yeah, nowadays like the Rama Thermal price point just absolutely collapsed. It's so cheap now for some reason. Don't know why. Maybe because people lost interest in the board. Now Rama's going into like other stuff, you know, like the coffee machine thing and other things as well. So. They're doing their collab phase, so I don't blame them. They're doing well. Okay, where is the gasket jackets? More chances to try unique keyboards. True. True, you get to try multiple types of keyboards. Especially when gas prices or oil prices are going absolutely crazy. It's better to stay home and play with keyboards rather than go out with your cars and wasting money. Wait, am I actually getting ads even though I'm subbed? How are you getting ads even though you subbed? You're not supposed to get ads. That's weird. You should not be getting any ads though. For subs. Did your sub run out? I don't think so, right? And out of all of them, you're a tier 3 at one as well. Okay, let's close this keyboard out. As long as you don't get AIDS. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Looks like Amazon did an Amazon again. Dude, I cannot sub to anybody with my Twitch account for some reason. It doesn't allow me. Doesn't allow me to pay. I want to pay to sub to people that I support, but I can't. It's weird. I don't mind if it helps you. Oh, guys. Someone offered me Masterpiece today, but has not replied since. Someone offered it. You want to sub to Swag Keys? They don't stream. Someone asked me if they wanted to buy GMK Masterpiece. But when I asked how much, he hasn't replied. Maybe he has replied when I'm streaming, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll wait. 6 more minutes. Yeah. You guys watch first. I have my Chelsea top ready. We'll check it out on 3 a.m. Oh god. The levels that I go to just to buy GMK Masterpiece locally. I know there's a lot of GMK Masterpieces outside of Indo, but I want local GMK Masterpiece. Just want it local. All right. Do I need to take the tag off? I think I'll take the tag off, just to be sure, so it doesn't snag. Right, remove the F4 key. Oh, it's much stiffer now. Okay, and then put the F4 key. Okay, last hurdle before we put on the keycaps. What is the 3 a.m. meta on YouTube? This is his first UCL game since 2017. My goodness me. Arsenal are in shambles. Barcelona didn't do him wrong. They just don't have any money. Alright. Let's put on the keycaps. And we'll hear how this keyboard sounds with all the foams and everything else.
If you think about it, Manchester United's shirt sponsor Team Viewer perfectly describes Cristiano Ronaldo's situation at the club. Sui.
That is a that's a good joke. That is a top tier joke right there. Team Viewer. Oh my god. Oh wow. Sui. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sui. Oh, this sounds good. Yeah, now this sounds good. Of course. GMK Dots Extra is live. Someone was selling GMK Dots White for like a reasonable price here. Finally, I can tap on the space bar. A black set that ain't black. It's technically navy, right? I think it's navy blue, not black. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice sound. The biggest what if is that guy didn't ask Speed his favorite football player. What's your favorite sports team? Wait, why did I put 1 over here? Lu pada share screen dulu lah, nanti gua ikut. Nanti gua share screen. Page down, F2, T, F5 to the table, Shift, Fn, F9, Six. Us working overdrive right now. My back's a little bit tired right now, to be honest. Okay, here we go. ZXC, VBN, M. This sounds good though. I can already tell this sounds good. I mean, I don't blame it. Has all the foams. Oh, can we do the predictions actually? While we're waiting, can do the odd or even predictions, so you don't have to wait for me to finish. Go. Odd or even is up. Oops. Oh my god, it's Quetty UIOP. Why did I? I'd like to know what this switch. It's Geon black linear switches. Q wet. All right, we'll stick to the gray one because I think it's the only one that matches the keycap set right now. So again, you put the ribbon from the back. Try and slot it through. Do it like that. Slot it through. Push both through the rubber. Just zip it up. There we go. So this is it. Here it is again. Green tags on sneakers, yeah, the off-white ones. This is the AERO.75 by Graystudios. I honestly really like how it looks. With the keycaps, it looks excellent. It looks very clean. I like that this is a black border. This is gonna be, I believe, gonna be replaceable, so you can change the color of the accent over there and over here as well. Further accessories going to be released, of course. Again, group buy for this is gonna be in November, most likely of this year. What was the problem with the spacebar stab? It was the wire, I think. I changed out the wire to a Durox stab and it instantly makes it better. Looks so good though. Here's the side profile of the keyboard. Again, looks very nice. Love this being bigger at the end over there. We have the tag, the AERO.75 tag, and the Graystudios logo on the back. Actually looks good with the tag. I like it with the tag. Here's the bottom of the case again with the PVD bottom. I think it's PVD. PVD bottom, most likely. Brass, I think, not alu. AERO logo. It's a little bit too simple in the back, in my opinion. I feel like it needs to be a little bit better. It's a bit plain. It's a bit plain, but it's okay. We're not gonna see the back of the keyboards anyways. And let's type on this keyboard. Oh yeah, there it goes. It's the clacky poppy sounds. Right. The other even was finished, right? So let's instantly do the typing test. I'm going to upload the VOD on YouTube as well, so if you missed the stream, it's okay. It's going to be the VOD up on Twitch and on YouTube on Keeb's Clips. Oh, wait. No, it's not Keeb's Clips, sorry. I forgot the name. Keeb's Rewinds. Right, here we go. Late again. Right. Here it is. So this is the AERO.75 by Graystudios. Geon black linear switches, polycarbonate plate, GMK Serika. We have the PE foam, the plate foam, double case foam as well. So here it goes. Oh. Yeah, that is good. It's your internet, guys. It's not mine. My internet's fine. There's no It's still fine. It's fine for me. My internet's fine. It's odd again. Congrats to odd. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, obviously it sounds better, but we'll do another 30 seconds. I'm fine, guys. I'm honestly fine. My Wi-Fi is fine. I think it's your guy. It's your internet. It's not my internet. My internet's been fine the whole thing. My bitrate hasn't gone up and down. My bitrate's fine. But yeah, it sounds very good. Sounds very good. I like it. I like how it sounds. It's not too foamy. I mean, there is that foamy characteristic sound of it, but it's not significant in my opinion. It's not like a Jelly Epoch type of sound. There's still some livelihood to it. Yeah, so there is flex on the alphas, you can see over here if you pay attention to this area right here. There is a little bit of movement on the alphas, which is nice. It has so the typing feel of this keyboard, standard like all gasket mount keyboards, pretty soft keyboard, pretty nice to type on, very enjoyable to type on, and really like it. In terms of the sound, I think it's very good. I think without the foams, it kind of struggles a little bit, but it's not a bad sound. The typing feel, again, yeah, it's very nice, soft gasket. No issues on the typing feel. Design-wise, I think it looks really good as a 75% keyboard. I think there's worse looking 75% keyboards than this. Looks nice. Love the tag. Depends if you like the tag or not. Any differences compared to Space65 R3 sound signature and typing feel? I think this is just slightly a little bit more... how do I say it? But I think this is just a little tad bit more soft on the typing feel. It might not be too significant. It's just, in my opinion, a tad bit softer than the Space65 R3. In terms of the sound of the keyboard, pretty much the same. I think this one's just has a little bit more room for the sound to travel around compared to the Space. It sounds a little bit more lively. It might be because of the layout, yes. It sounds a little bit more lively in my opinion. Might be just the switches being different, but yeah. Honestly, already looks good, sounds good. Is it worth its price point? We don't know exactly the price point that you do get for this keyboard, but I'm assuming, let's assume it's $400. Okay, it starts at $405, let's say. I think it's still a good deal. I think it's still a reasonable price point, considering the quality of the machining is always very good. You get a brass weight on it as well. You get these interesting tags if you like them or not. The PCB is good. You get all the foams. You get an artisan keycap as well for $400. You don't get an Artisan with the Space 65 R3 if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think it's still a good deal, a value deal for $400. I think it's still good. Yeah, I think it's very, very good. I like this keyboard. I really like it. It might be one of the top 75% in my, I guess, well, like, I think it is one of the top 75%. I mean, like, the benchmark of 75% for me is, the benchmark is, what do you call it? How can I forget the name? Tomo. TGR Tomo is the benchmark for 75% for me, but I would say this is top 5. This has to be one of the top 5. I think this is, I would say, better than Hex. Hex 4B is a good keyboard, but I think this one is slightly better than Hex. But it's preference-wise again. It's preference-wise. I don't really like the plateless gasket mount of... I don't like plateless. That's why I gave a plate. Is it 1-0 to us or 1-0 to them? I'm assuming 1-0 is home. Nah, you're trolling. Yeah, the Serika is really good on this keyboard. AERO over Sonnet. If I have the chance to build a Sonnet on my own, I'll probably compare it better, but I only tried it on the meetup, so as for right now, Tomo is still the benchmark of 75%. This one is a very good one. So yeah, I'll be taking more sound tests, more photos of this keyboard on my Instagram, so if you want to check it out, might do you know, I might do some things with this keyboard as well. Is the AERO white similar to baby powder suit? Is it similar to your baby powder? It's more creamy. It's more of a cream white rather than white. It might look a little bit whiter on camera, but it is a little bit more yellowish cream. You know, like susu kental manis, condensed milk type of color. Yeah, it's creamy white, more in line with like beige, something like that. It's a nice color. There's gonna be multiple other colors, of course, that's gonna come out. I've seen one in the Discord server that is red. The red one actually looks really good. But yeah. Yeah, that is the review of the AERO.75. Thank you guys so much for joining in today. Thank you to Graystudios, of course, for letting me try out the keyboard, letting me build the keyboard before everybody else. So yeah, it's a very, very good keyboard. I highly recommend this keyboard if you are going to purchase it in November. Still 2 months. You still have 2 months to prepare your money for this keyboard, but I think this is a very good one. If I have to choose this over Mr. Suit or Jelly Epoch, I'd take this over Jelly Epoch or Mr. Suit. So yeah, this is a good one. Love the tag, love the idea about it, love the looks. Yeah, it's just honestly a really good keyboard. Very nice. Love typing on it. Might as well keep the Serika on this. So, is it they scored. Zagreb scored. Crap. Oh wow. Alright, I think that's all for today's stream, guys. Thank you so much. Again, I'm gonna stream again on Thursday. I'm gonna build Morisato's Fusion 60 keyboard, so stay tuned for that stream on Thursday. Thanks for all the follows and all the subs. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it a lot. And I'll see you guys Thursday then. Who do I raid? There was a lot of keyboard streamers, but I don't know if there's still any keyboard streamers right now. I guess we'll just end the stream then, that's fine. Alright guys, thank you so much. I'll see you guys Thursday. Thank you to Graystudios, Potter, Graystudios. Thank you so much for letting me build this keyboard. And again, guys, if you want to ask me anything about this keyboard, you can ask me on the Graystudios Discord server. I'm over there on the AERO.75 section. So if you want to ask more questions about this, do join their Discord server. And yeah, do join my Discord server as well. If you're interested, you can ask me over there as well. Here's my Discord link. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Graystudios. Thank you, everyone. And I'll see you guys Thursday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Save up for this board. I love it. I love it. This is my precious 75 now. Bye, guys. See you. Bye-bye.